isitwana sami. Nkosi yeza.
I'm looking at the time. I'd like to be satisfied with something that says this.
Instead of
And I only learned that I was going to conduct what is in front of me. It's going to be necessary for us to take a shortcut.
So that at least by 12:30 the latest.
Kwenzela into yokuba emva yeqala emva kwensimbi ka-12 the latest. So that we can release each other. Let's close our eyes.
It's not about us, khona ke lo ngo semlini ubona xa izawuma phambi kwabantu bekuxhuthumana cela mzali ixesha suse loo nto leyo thatha indawo noma Kristu mfelo wethu. Amen. We should have been living by that ngela xesha kulilo ngoku.
Bekumele into yoba siyahamba nje at this time that it currently is.
That is why ndicela nje nisiphele ixesha nalincinci.
Yiloo nto ke
just the 30 minutes thanks.
Yiloo nto ke that I'm asking that you give us just the small time so that we can quickly
funda zonke incwadi Genesis chapter 42 verse 30.
Genesis chapter 42 verse 30, the Bible says, "The man who is the Lord of the land spake roughly to us and took us for spies of the country."
Indoda esifikele kuyo isiphethe dlakalala and to a point yasibiza njengespies njengabantu abazojonga uba ithini into yalapha intlobo masiyibambe izuzu kuloo ndawo awumntu izuzu ye awumntu mandiza ne-subtopic.
Let me come with isihlokwane phantsi kwesi.
Because apha kuthiwa where is your brother?
Ngoba here we hear the topic that says uphi umntakwenu.
Itsho mos andiphazami.
That's what it says.
Where is your brother?
Uphi umntakwenu.
But phantsi kweso sihloko
kodwa ke underneath that topic
based to ivesi egqitywa ufundwa
xa sijonge the verse that was just read,
sithi i-subtopic,
this is what the subtopic says.
A hold back in your life
into ekubambezela umva ebomini bakho
may be God's greatest comeback.
Usenokwenzeka into yoba yindlela uThixo akubuyisela ngayo endaweni ephezulu. This thing that is holding you back, in the situations that you find yourself in and you find yourself being held back, the dreams that you have being not fulfilled, the vision that you have for your life being unfulfilled,
yet
kodwa you are a Christian.
Don't blame God.
Don't blame each other.
There's a reason. My joy. Your joy. Our joy should not be determined by the future. So what the future has in store, we may not know. Your joy, my joy, our joy must not be determined by the future. athethwa ngamadoda ebedestroy umntakwawo.
These words are spoken by men who had previously destroyed their siblings.
Masihambe naye.
Let's go with it.
Where our joy should lie.
Apho bekumele uba into yokuba uvuyo lwethu lusekelwe khona.
It should lie in the merciful, loving hands of our caring God.
Malixhomekeke kwinceba nothando lukaThixo wethu.
The harder the blows of trials and temptations,
Xa ngathi ubomi buyavatha kakumbi,
the more this should affirm your determination.
kulapho ezi zinto bekumele into yoba zisenza into yoba sisomelele.
Faith,
Ukholo lwethu luqine.
trust and loyalty to our God.
Ukuthembela kwethu kuThixo wethu nokuthembeka ku
Zonke izinto esizawuthi sihlangabezane nazo ebomini.
all things that we are going to encounter in life,
Endaweni yoba sisibuyisele umva,
instead of them holding us back,
maziyele zisondeza
may
kuThixo.
those things draw us closer to God.
Mhlambi mandisondele kwinto ethi,
Perhaps let me come closer to something that says,
you look at these boys nabantwana.
these small kids,
They are happy
bayavuya.
as long as there's food in the table or there's toys for them to
Manje
play.
ukutya nee-toys odlala.
But if you come to us asele bebona ubomi babubheka ngapha,
Xa usiza ke kodwa kuthi thina abadala,
there is no more happiness.
you find that asenalo uvuyo.
Hence why we don't need to be happy.
Yiyo le nto yenza into yoba singadingi uba sivuye.
All we need is joy.
Eyona nto esiyidingayo yinto yoba joy and happiness ke ngoku. Ukonwaba, sidinga ulonwaba, sidinga
Phi
ukuba.
emphefumlweni than kukonwatyiswa zizinto esinazo.
Hey, the main thing that should cause us to be happy is us being fulfilled in the spirit as opposed to us being happy
We
because of
need
materialistic
joy,
things.
and joy is only found in Christ Jesus.
Sidinga ulonwabo futhi ulonwabo lufumaneka kuYesu Kristu kuphela.
Joseph esithetha ngaye
Joseph, the one that we are speaking about,
uthunywa ngutatakhe
he's sent by his father
ukuba ahambe ayojonga abantakwabo.
that he may go and see his brothers.
Despite of experiences aye wazi-experiencer the time ebekunye nabantakwabo kokwabo before bayofuna indawo yokutyisa imfuyo katata wabo.
Engazihoyanga imeko indlela ebebemphatha ngayo abantwakabo ngoku ebekunye nabo phambi koba athi bahambe bayojonga a place to feed their father's flock.
Perhaps masize nento ethi
Mhlawumbi, let's come with something that says,
ngeli xesha uthi malangeni
at that time where I'm saying, Malangeni,
awukwazi ukwenza ngolu hlobo.
you are unable to do things in this way.
What propels behind is love
Into endenza into yoba ndithethe kanjalo luthando.
towards me.
Ndiyamthanda xa ndimncane.
You see the end of the road that I'm actually leading.
Ngoba kaloku mna ndiyayibona into yoba le ndlela ahamba kuyo izawuhamba imphelisephi.
Then it compels the love within you, compels you to tell me that don't go this way.
Indinyanzelisa uthando lwam endinalo ngakuyo into yoba ndimnqande into yoba suhamba kule ndlela.
Now xa ufunda ibali lalo mfanyana,
Now when you read the story of this young fellow,
kwiimpazamo ezasenziwa ngabantakwabo
when his brothers would make mistakes,
abangabakhuluwa
who
kuye,
are older than him, by the way,
wayethi xa ezama ukubanqanda
when he would try to show them the way,
bambone ngenye indlela,
they would look at him in a funny way.
not knowing that the boy was full of love for them.
Bengayazi into yokuba lo mfana lona ugcwele uthando ngakubo.
And he could foresee that ezi zinto bazenzayo might end up affect ubomi babo to a point of destruction.
Ekwazi ubona into yoba the things that they were doing, they could affect okanye yayingayenza into yoba ubomi babo buphele busiya ngasentsabalaleni.
Irizothetha into enoba mangabheke kutatakhe.
Wagqiba into yokuba let me go to my father.
Not to pimp them, by the way, ihlobo esithetha ngayo.
And by the way, he didn't go to the father to be a spy, or they would say a snitch.
Yes.
Yes.
But because I cannot stop my elderly brothers.
The reason he went is because he was unable into yoba anqande abakhuluwa bakhe.
Maybe when my father talks to them, they will stop this.
Mhlawumbi xa utata ezawuthetha nabo ngokwakhe bawuthi baziyeke ezi
Because
zinto.
all I see ahead is danger.
Ngoba iphela kwento endiyibonayo phambi kwabo yintshabalalo.
Then he decided to go to his father
Wadeba into yokuba hayi manje kutata.
and spoke to his father
What
about
happened?
the evil deeds that they were conducting.
Wathetha notatakhe ngezinto sigwenxa babezenza.
Yabona ke? Xa umoya ongendawo sawandele emntwini.
You see, when an evil spirit has captured a person's heart,
Okanye ingqiqo yomntu sele ithwelelwe kokungendawo.
or all the imaginations or the thoughts of a person are captured by the evil one.
Instead of ukumamela lento uyithetha okanye umkhuza kuyo.
Instead of the person listening to what you are saying or what you are trying to warn them away from,
Ubona iproblem, ubona iproblem.
they instead see you as a problem.
They began to look at Joseph as a problem.
Bathi baqala ubona uJoseph inguye ingxaki.
Whereas they were the problem.
Kodwa yayingabo ababeyingxaki, beyingxaki apha ebomini babo.
Joseph was concerned about the problem they were to themselves.
uYosefu wayephathwe buhlungu yile ngxaki babeyiyo, beyingxaki apho kubo.
Because they were leading to their own destruction.
Ngoba le ngxaki beyiyo yayibasa entshabalaleni.
Yeah. Wayabuyela kutata wakhe.
Now when he comes to his father,
Utata wakhe emkhuza, ebakhuza.
and then his father begins to rebuke the
Instead
older
of
ones.
babathathe, I don't know what they can. Instead of babathathe reprimand,
Endaweni yokuba bamkele ukhuzo ntatabo,
basuka bathiya.
instead they just hated,
Baqhubekeka ubomi.
and life will continue.
But bathiya umuntu othandayo.
But they had animosity towards a person who is full of love.
Bathunywa ngutata wabo because yayisisityebi sendoda lo tata.
They were sent by their father because their father was very rich,
Uba bayofuna indawo yokutyisa imfuyo yabo.
so that they could find a place where his cattle could go graze.
Ufike ixesha kumzali loba kuhanjwe kuyowujongwa abantakwabo wa consent.
So now the time had passed by since they had left, so the father became concerned.
Mandikunike enye into.
Let me show you something else.
In as much as ababafo babembona utata wabo as if uthanda kakhulu lo ngaphezu kwabo.
Nangona, even though these fellows saw their father as though he loved Joseph more than them,
They were not aware of the care he had for them also.
le nto yabenza into yoba bangaboni into yokuba kwabona bayathandwa ngutata.
Hence why ekuhambeni kwexesha kuthiwa Joseph, can you please go look and see what's going on with utata bakho?
Kuyiloo nto ke that in the passage of time, Joseph was told that he should go and find out what was happening with his brothers.
Because uyakoba uyabazi onyana bakhe banemikhwa erongo.
Because Joseph knew that, I mean Jacob knew that his sons had dodgy tendencies.
Now baphakathi beligcuntshu kwenginginya zentlanga.
Now they find themselves being few and small in a place that is filled with many different tribes and nations.
Ndiyafuna ukuthi uJacob had also in mind into ethi, you are a chosen nation.
I would like to imagine that when Jacob would think of his sons, he would think that you, my sons, and this is
And fully aware that the devil wants to destroy that chosen nation.
eyazi futhi into yokuba ongendawo ufuna into yoba atshabalalise esi sizukulwana esisikhethiweyo.
Jacob was fully aware of the plans of Satan ukutshabalalisa icebo losindiso.
uYakobi wayeyazi into yoba ongendawo into phezu kwayo is him destroying the plan of salvation.
Unfortunately, onyana bakhe,
Ngelishwa ke his sons,
kwi-instruments ezimbini,
in things that are true,
instrument for good and instrument for evil.
izinto ezingasetyenziselwa, into engasetyenziselwa okuhle nento engasetyenziselwa
They
okubi.
chose to stand for evil.
bakhetha into yoba baye ngakweli cala eli libi.
Masihambe naye.
Let's move with the story.
Uhamba uJoseph
Now we find Joseph going now,
ephushwa zinto eziyi-2.
being driven by two things.
It's been a while engekho kunye nabantakwabo.
Ilidlulile ixesha with him being not with his brethren.
In other words, wayebakhumbula
Ngamanye amazwi, he remembered or he missed his brothers.
koobrother bakhe ngabantwana bakokwabo.
These are his brothers, his siblings.
Xa endlini kukho one ongekhoyo, that used to be.
When in a household there is one person who is not there,
The absence of that person is keenly felt.
ungabikho kwalo mntu njumnye iyavakala kakhulu.
Let me tell you this.
Andixelele nto.
If your absence is not felt kwindawo okuyo xa ungekho,
Hey, ukuba ungabikho kwakho akuviwa kule ndawo kuyo,
there's a problem with you.
khona ingxaki ngawo.
There is no problem with the ones who don't feel.
Ingxaki ayikho ngakwaba bangakukhumbuliyo.
The problem is you who are not being felt.
Ingxaki nguwe wena ungakhunjulwayo.
Kutheni?
Why are you not being missed?
Kutheni?
Why?
Now Joseph uthunywa uba makajonge obrother bakhe because uyabakhumbula.
Now Joseph is sent to go look after his brother and is driven by also the fact that he misses them.
Esibini into
The second reason
uthunywa ngutata wakhe.
is because he is obeying his father's instruction.
In as much as he was the youngest boy,
Nangona wayengoyena omncinci,
but mentally uJoseph wayekhulile.
kodwa ngokwengqondo yakhe he was quite matured.
As compared to obrother bakhe.
Quite matured xa umthelekisa
Mhlawumbi we will
nabakhuluwa
see
bakhe.
this xa siqhubekeka nebali.
Perhaps you uyawuthi uyibone le nto as we continue
I
with the
can
story.
picture Joseph ethwele umgodlo phosi kudala kwakungekho zinto zohamba.
Ndinomfanekiso engqondweni of Joseph carrying this bag of food
Ufakwe izonka.
filled with bread
Inathi ezazityalwa kuYakobi.
and nuts that were planted by Jacob.
Everything that he knew that bayayidinga apho bakho khona.
Yonke into that he knew that they needed where they were.
Esindwa.
Him being under this heavy burden of
But
food.
ukusinda kwebhegi kohlulwa yinto ewayeyiva ngaphakathi wanga ngathi uyababona ngababona.
But this heaviness of this bag he could not even feel because of the love that
50 miles
propelled him.
away from Shechem to Dothan.
Kilometers per 75 hours ihamba isiya kubo.
From Canaan, the piece of land, the valley, such as a valley, to Shechem, apho babemke besiya khona.
Oh, long
50 miles.
Lord, yabona long distance.
Yes.
50 miles per
Xa
75.
ufika elunguza, you know what? Into zakokwenu uyazazi. Xa ethi uJohn ufumanisa ukuthi no man.
Or when he arrived and he looked, you know when
Iinkamela neegusha needonki zasekhaya ndiziboni apha.
when he looked and he realized that I'm not seeing the flock from home.
Kwade kwafikelela ixesha loba andibone nomnye umfo apha ambuze uba mami ukhangela ntoni?
Up until
Sebaskulu, who are you looking for?
he came across another fellow, and the fellow asked, "What are you looking for?"
Uthi uJoseph ndikhangela brother baham.
And he responds, "I'm looking for my brothers."
Ithi indication, we have seen them. Into the church, I've seen them.
And so this
Actually, I heard them talking about looking for a better grazing land.
waphendula lo mfo esithi noba sibabonile bethetha futhi into yoba bakhangele enye indawo engcono yotyisa imfuyo.
Uyacaca bangayokhangela enye indawo yokutyisa imfuyo. It has been a while beseshekeni.
Evidently for them to go and look for another place, kucacile that they had been here ithuba elide.
You know, ngexesha kukho into engekho right, kukho into erayithi apha kuwe.
When there is something that is not right in you, there is something else that is right in you.
Soze kube negative kuphela.
It's impossible for there to be completely evil in you.
In as much as kungasoze kube possible, I mean kube positive.
Kwangale ndlela into yokuba kunqabile into yokuba kuvele
Kube right kodwa.
kulunge konke.
Yes. Ngexesha batyisa imfuyo katata wabo baqaphela uba noma noku umhlaba ngoku okanye ngiyaphela apha.
As they were continuing to feed their father's flock, they realized that okay, the grass now is becoming less and less.
Ngicela into yobana yayikhona into eyirayithi apha kubo.
So something tells me that there was something that was right in this boy.
They care for the flock katata wabo.
Ukukhuthalela imfuyo of their father.
So that ikwazi ukudla yanele.
So that it can be able to receive all the food that it needs.
Hence why utata wabo okwazi entrust imfuyo yakhe kubo.
That is why their father was able to entrust them with
He
this
knew very
responsibility.
well that they gonna take care of it.
Wayeyazi into yokuba bazoyiphatha ngendlela eyiyo.
Xa kusithiwa hayi,
When someone
When
is
you are
saying no,
rebuked,
when you xa unqandwa,
it doesn't mean you are utterly wrong in
Lord-
all spheres of life.
loo nto ayithetha ukuthi lo mntu ukunqandayo uthi urongo wonke.
No, there's something right in you.
Ikhona into elungileyo ngawo.
That is why bakwazi uba bayinakekele imfuyo katata wabo.
That's why they were able to take care of their father's
To a point
father.
yoba bamka eshetyeni bajonge edothana.
Kwade ofele into yoba xa bebona into yoba kusalunganga apha baya
This
kwenye indawo.
boy,
Lo
xa
mfana
ifika
lona
eshetyeni ingababoni.
xa efika apha eshekemi and he does not
Dibana
see them,
nalomfo ubakhombe edothana.
and then he's instructed to go to another place to look
Inyawo
for them.
zidumbile.
His feet must have been quite solid,
Ufile wade kwanevuma.
sweating to an extent of having an odor.
But ngapha kwaloo nto he can see his brothers even though engababoni.
Kodwa kuyo yonke loo nto he could wayekwazi into yoba babone abantwakwabo nangona wayengababoni.
Indlala akasayiva even though elambile.
He was hungry, but he couldn't feel the hunger.
Ukutya awayekuphethe
And the food that he was carrying,
kwakungamlungelanga uba kuyinjoye yedwa in the absence of his
it
brother.
was not fit for him to consume it without into yoba qala afike kwabantwakwabo.
Uthando owayenalo kubazalwane bakhe
The love that he had for his brothers,
lagubungela the pains that he was going through.
it caused him to suppress even the inhlungu lena wayenayo.
Strengthened by in desperation of the love he had for his brothers.
Wafumana amandla kule into yoba efuna into yoba ade afike
He
kwabantwakwabo.
forgot about how he feels
Wade walibala nenhlungu le akuyo.
until he reaches them.
Kwade kwafika ixesha into yoba ayofika kubo
Nemigodlo.
with all of that luggage.
Uthe esephaa.
Now, when he was at a distance beginning to see them,
You know abelusi
you know shepherds, yabazi?
banendlela yojonga izinto.
They have a way of looking at things.
Bajonge amasela kule mfuyo.
They are looking to see if there are no thieves around.
Bajonge anything ezawuthi iphazamise.
They are looking to-
they are very sensitive.
They are looking to see that there is nothing that's going to disturb the flock.
That is why bakwazi ukumqaphela engakabaqapheli.
Yile nto ke uba they were able to quickly spot him even before he could see them.
Little did we know
Wayengazi into yoba
kuzawudityanwa naye njani.
how they were going to meet him.
Funda Zeus.
With a joyful heart, Joseph parted from his father. Neither the aged man nor the youth dreaming of what would happen before they should meet again.
Sibuyela back into uba ngeli xesha athatha imigodlo. Ingathi umbhali ushiye into ethi kwakungathi uJoseph bekudala tata ndilindile udume. I'm missing them.
It's as though by the time he took the food, Joseph could not wait to say, why did it take you so long, Father, to tell me to
Send
go?
me to go to them because I've been missing them.
Kudala ndibakhumbula.
I'm longing for them.
Kudala ndifuna into yoba ndide ndibabone.
Ngapha notata
On the other side, the father,
is waiting for the report.
ulindele imiyalezo buya ingxelo.
Xa uthunyiwe,
When you are being sent,
you are accomplished for uba unike report.
u-
I mean, you are obliged uba unike report.
ulindelekile into yoba ubuye nengxelo.
Deviate njani kule nto sikuyo?
Side talk.
There's a report efuneka sinikile kuThixo.
Khona ingxelo ekufuneke sinike
Ngobukho
that we need
bethu
to give
namhlanje
God.
apha
For us being here today
nangomso.
and for tomorrow,
Even ungekho apha enkonzweni.
even not
The very fact that you are living,
le nto yoba uphila
you've got a report to give to God.
uphila nje kwakho kwenza into yoba kunyanzeleka unike ingxelo
Jacob
kuThixo.
expected the report from abazalwane bakaJoseph,
uyakobo wayilindele ingxelo evela kwabantwana bakhe,
not knowing that uyaphathela idyasi egcwelekayo.
engayazi into yoba he was going to receive a coat filled with blood.
Igazi elingelilo elikaJoseph.
Blood that was not even going to be Joseph's blood,
But only ukumngcungcuthekisa.
but just so that he could be hurt.
Because they knew what they did.
Ngoba babeyazi into babenze ntoni.
Masihambe nayo. Bafika uJoseph kubo.
When Joseph arrives at his brothers,
You know, Zuksi, ubuka wawela. You know how you expected umama uzamela to welcome you xa ubusuka overseas.
all right,
Uyabona?
so I'm international. So
Yes, you know that.
when I came back, I bendiyazi into yoba xa ndibuya umama ekhaya bendilindele into yoba andamkele kanjani.
But what shocked Joseph?
Kodwa into eyawuthusa uJoseph,
Engekayibeki phansi imigodlo.
before he could even put down the food,
Yabanjwa ngenye indlela ibekwa phansi ebanjwa uhlobo oludlalayo.
you can see that, you can imagine how shocked he was.
Bamsipha.
They took all of that, they took him.
Joseph, wameze kazi kwenzeka ntoni?
So
It's either niyaphupha okanye nihleli.
you can imagine, total shock.
Because aba bantu ndisuke ekhaya ndilambile ndingazi noba kwenzeka ntoni but ndisiqale ubona I want to meet them.
I left home hungry. All I knew was that I could not wait to come across my brothers.
Joseph could have paused endleleni.
Uyosef ngewayeme along the way.
Joseph ulambile ahlale phansi akhatye.
He could have stopped and partook of this food he was
But he
carrying.
overlooked those chances.
Kodwa zange ayicinge noyicinga loo nto.
All he had in his mind
Phela kwento wayeyicinga engqondweni yakhe.
was seeing himself enjoying the meal with his brothers.
Wayezibona ehleli phantsi nabantu abakokwabo esitya okutya kuphetheyo.
Brother bakhe athena xa efika kubo kodwa nanto.
The same brothers who, when he was approaching, they looked at him and they said, "Oh, there's that dream."
I so wish
Bendinomnqweno uthi,
that apha phakathi kwethu
that amongst us,
kungabikho othi xa ejonge omnye
that there is no one who, when they look at another
amjonge
person,
with the heart and the eye of onyana bakaJacob.
that there is no one who is looking at another person with the heart and the eyes
If ukhona
of Joseph's brothers.
jonge isiphelo sabo
If there is such a person, consider their end and be warned
utshintshe
and change.
bamthatha bamkhosa in a dark dirty pit.
They took him and they threw him phakathi komngxunya omkhulu omdaka
Uthi umbhali xa
omnyama.
elibalisa ibali
When the writer
bamkhupha
tells
off.
the story, we are told that bamkhulula impahla
Bamfaka apho bekuthe kwamila ingcaba kungesakho manzi.
in a deep place where there was not even water. at the
Imagine
bottom.
izinambuzane ezazihamba phaa creeping.
Ungathi xa ucingela ke, imagine all the insects that were down there
Ingca
zihamba.
erhawuzelelayo because
All
awunxibanga.
that grass that probably irritated you.
Iyakuhlaba and ufika awubekwa ngatrasi phaa uthathwa waphoswa.
There was no mattress there.
Joseph, hayi man kwenzeka ntoni?
Joseph was probably wondering what is happening.
He resorted to cry. Wakhala.
Cried.
And he mentioned them all ngamagama abo.
And he called each and every one of them by their names.
Hoping that bazawuva.
Enethemba into yoba ukhona omnye apha kubo awuthi abanjwe yintliziyo.
You know what? Instead, whilst he is crying on the other side,
Kodwa ngeli xesha ekhala yena ngapha,
and bemuva,
and they could hear him crying.
the food ebekumsinda,
Oku kutya oku that was causing him, that was heavy for him to
the
carry.
10 brothers were enjoying the meal.
Bahleli phantsi batya ukutya kamnandi.
Besitya ukutya angakhange akutye bephathele bona.
Eating this same food that he did not eat, that
Whilst
was
the
caring for
boy
them.
was crying,
Ngeli xesha ekhala yena,
they are enjoying the meal.
batya kamnandi bona.
Wena leliswa indlala.
He was not crying because he was hungry.
He only wished them to take him out of the pit.
Wayekhala ngoba wayenqwenela into yoba bamkhuphe kulo mngxunya.
At last,
Ekugqibeleni,
he hoped his hope was actually a shameful hope uba ndingayibeka ngolo hlobo.
Ekugqibeleni akuthemba kwabo yayilithemba elingasindawo ndawo.
They came into his rescue.
Or ekugqibeleni kwabangathi bazomnceda,
Bazamtsala.
picking him up.
Wathi xa bemtsala wacinga uba fanuba bave isikhalo sakhe.
When they were taking him out, he thought that, oh, perhaps they finally heard my cry.
Kanti no, ngama-Ishmayeli.
No, the reality was that
Yes.
they had seen the
And
Ishmaelites
they saw
coming.
money.
Babona ixesha lokuba bangenza
Bamthengisa.
imali. They sold him.
There's pains elifini.
Ninzi intlungu ebomini.
And Uthixo qwaq.
And God seems to be remaining
Because
silent.
the God was there. The God of his father was looking at the heat of their father.
Ngoba uThixo katatakhe wayeyibona le nto yayisenzeka.
Kukwixesha uThixo anika ulungile ungalunganga, kulungile kungalunganga okwenzayo. There is time apho uThixo.
Khona ixesha where God,
Whether wenza okulungileyo,
or noba wenza okuhle,
noba wenza okubi,
okanye you are doing evil,
it gives you time.
kunika ixesha.
So that wenze ngokwanezisa wena.
Kwenzela into yokuba that you may do according to that which pleases you.
Eyama-Ishmayeli.
The Ishmaelites arrive.
Ngapho uJoseph yaqonda uba at last bade bandikhupha.
On the other side, Joseph is thinking, finally they took me out of this
And
hole.
he is in the pit.
Khumbula ebesemngxunyeni.
Akayiboni into ehamba phaa.
He does not see what is happening up
Now
top.
xa ekhutshwa,
Now when he's finally taken out,
he's hoping.
unethemba,
False hope.
themba elingasintweni.
Because yaqonda uba bathe ekugqibeleni.
And because he's thinking to himself, at the very end, they finally took me
And
out.
ndiyafuna ukuthi wayeqinisekile.
I'd like to imagine that he was assured.
Yabuya ingqondo uba, hey man, abantu njengoba bendibaxela bendingabaxeleli uba mna ndibathile.
He remembers that when I told of their evil deeds to my father, it's not because I hated them.
Okay, but ke at least ngokuba ndikhupha.
At least now they are taking me
I
out.
want to believe even naxa wayephaa
Ndiyathanda-
wabanazo izinto ezithi andinamxelela even utata ndikhupheni.
I'd like to imagine that he would think to himself, I won't even tell dad what happened. Take me out.
Elambile njalo
As hungry as he was.
bahluthi
They are full.
bamthatha bamgqithisela kuma-Ishmayeli.
Took him out and handed him over to the Ishmaelites.
Wabanwa phambi kwabo
He was shackled in front
from
of them.
torture to torture.
Sukelele ukungcungcutheka kuya kokunye ukungcungcutheka.
Gityiselwa kwicaravan
Took him inside a caravan.
yaqhuqhumba yabheka phaa.
And the caravan goes.
And they washed the caravan with
Bayijonga
their
le caravan ihamba nomninawa
The
wabo.
brother they should have actually protected.
Umninawa wabo bekumele uba bayamkhusela.
They actually victimized him.
Ngabo abathi bamngcungcuthekile.
Bamenza uxhoba longcungcutheko.
They made him a victim of
They are
suffering.
youngest brother.
Umninawa wabo.
Ibheka phaa ujongile.
As it's going away, he's watching.
Uqale kwayele. The more distance ibheka phaa.
As distance increases,
The object iye lisiba ncinci.
lento uyijongileyo appears small and small.
Still Joseph could not believe.
And all this time, uJoseph wayengakholelwa tu.
Kodwa yayele izifeyida intente ezibekwa ngabantakwabo kwela thafa.
As time passed by, all that he saw, where his brothers were, became less and less visible.
Until he lost sight of them.
Kwade kwafika into yoba angaboni tu.
But when he was losing sight of intente zabantakwabo, inyuka indulane esithile.
Xa engaboni his brothers turned.
Wavelela kwi-hills apho kokwabo kulehleli khona ixhego.
He began to see the hills where his father was.
Wakhumbula uba utata ulinde impendulo.
And he remembered to himself, my father is waiting for
And then
feedback.
he started crying.
Wakhala.
Wakhala. And imeko wayekuyo,
The situation he was in,
xa ngaba ndiphethwe ngolu hlobo ngabantakwethu,
if my own brothers treat me this way,
kuza kwenzeka ntoni apho ndiya
what
khona?
is going to happen when
In
I'm
fact
going?
ndiyaphi?
And where am I even going?
Andizazi.
I don't know.
Sabuya ingqondo baqala kwabo.
His mind came back and he started thinking about back home.
Wacinga ukuthi uthando lukatatake.
He started thinking about his father's love.
Wagqiba waqonda ngeze ndiphinde ndimbone.
And then he came to the realization that I'll never see him again.
Phaya, the old man is waiting.
On the other side, utatakhe umlindele.
Kweli cala aba konwabile bombe beqhubeka.
This side, the brothers, they are having a nice time counting money.
The old man is waiting
Utata ulindile.
for the report from the brothers
Ulindele ingcebo esuka kubo to know what's happening.
the boy is in pain.
Unyana lona usenhlungwini.
The brothers are enjoying.
Abanye abafo bonwabile.
Life esiphila izinama namhlanje.
That's the life that we are living. Nalapho
Kwahamba uJoseph aqonda makangena.
as time passes by, Joseph in the caravan decides to say,
enjalo.
let me rest. Don't.
Sekumnyama xa ejonga ubona inkwenkwezi.
As he's looking up, he sees the stars.
And then yazi Thixo usoloko enecebo.
You know, God-
Phambi kwayo nayiphini na.
Always has a plan,
As
irrespective
long
of
as
the
ingqondo yakho
situation.
isahleli.
Xa usafocuse kuye,
Xa ejonga inkwenkwezi.
when he looks at the stars,
Wafikela into ethi kanene sidalwe nguThixo.
something says to him, these stars are created by God.
Wakwicaravan ngokwasemzimbeni.
He was in the caravan physically.
But the mind was taken back home.
Kodwa ingqondo yakhe yabuyela yayemva ekhaya.
Emabalini katatakhe embalisela ngoThixo wakhe.
Remembering the stories that his father told him of his God.
Once iqhuqhumba ilaluka engakwazi nokuzijika kakuhle ejonge ezinkwenkwezi.
While the caravan was moving
Zimtya intambo.
and his chain
Kungekho
kicking at
kuthetha
him,
naye.
no one speaking with him.
But ingqondo yakhe yabuyela back.
Kodwa his mind went back yabuyela
And then
umva.
he decided
And then wathatha esi
that right in the midst of this pain endikuyo,
ekule though I am in this pain
the
kule
God of my father
uThixo katatam
is gonna be my God.
uzaba nguThixo wam.
Baqhubekeka.
And they continue.
Hence why sithe xa besiqala,
Lonto ke sithe in the
my
beginning,
joy,
uvuyo lwam,
your joy,
uvuyo lwakho,
our joy
uvuyo
should
lwethu
not be in the future.
mangaxhomekeki
Should
kwingomso.
if you should ijoy kaJoseph
Ngoba
yaxhomekeke kwi-future
if his joy was dependent on the future,
kwabe kuchithakele.
he would have been a mess.
But because ubomi bakhe wabuthatha wabukasta kuKristu.
God, because he took his life and he placed it in the hands of Jesus.
Let's cast our cares in him because he cares.
Sixelele into yoba masithathe iingxaki zethu sizinike
Walibala ngengxaki kuyo uJoseph.
Because he did that, he forgot about his
Immediately
trouble.
ethatha isigqibo soba ngoku uThixo katata is my God.
The moment he took the decision that the God of my father is going to be uThixo wam.
Masiliqhawule ibali.
Let's cut this long story short.
Siyofika apho kuthiwa the man
And get to the point apho kuthiwa le ndoda
esifikele kuye
that we arrived at
was so rough to us
usiphathe ngendlela ebuhlungu
to a point that uthi sisispies.
up until he called us intlola.
Inhlobo. Yazi uThixo,
You know God,
I'm very sorry of time. Kwamnyanzeleka siqhamuke uqhawule nyama.
Ndicela uxolo ngexesha, we will have to cut it short.
Yes. Xa befika eJiphetha,
When they arrived at Egypt,
remember sithe, the hold back in your life
khumbula that we said that into ekubambezelayo ebomini bakho,
ukungaqhubekeki kwelife yakho
your life seemingly not moving forward
ngohlobo obona ngalo
in
wena
the way that you planned.
is God's comeback.
Usenokwenzeka into yoba nguThixo ekusa kwindawo engaphezulu.
Uhlobo uThixo azawubuya ngalo
The way in which God is going to come back,
is not as the same as uhlobo wena obona ngalo.
I find in the way that you
Xa
envision.
uThixo wayethe cwaka uJoseph engumtheka,
When God was seemingly silent while Joseph was being
God
undertaught,
was fully aware that you know what aba bakungcuzelisayo
uThixo
umaphuphe bendikunike wona
knew that
asazawuzalisela
the ones who are mistreating you
basazawuguqa phambi kwakho.
are going to ultimately kneel
Ijonge
before you.
kuGenesis 43
In Genesis chapter 43, we find that
xa beguqa phambi kwakhe
when they finally kneel down to him, as according to his dreams,
baguqa phambi kwakhe jonga imimangaliso kaThixo.
consider the miracles of God.
They don't see, they don't recognize Joseph.
bengakwazi noba babone into yokuba nguJoseph lo siphambi kwakhe.
Two at all.
Bangakwazi uba bambone.
But Joseph, kai bajonga.
But kodwa uJoseph, when he was looking at them,
Bafana nawo abantwana.
he immediately recognized that these are my brothers.
And uThixo indawo andibeke kuyo.
The position that God has now elevated me to.
I stand a great chance of avenging.
Ndinako konke amandla onke into yoba ndiziphindezele.
Chance engapha
Ndinalo lonke ithuba ngaphezu kwabo for me to avenge myself.
Kill me but bafeyile ukundibulala.
Babegqibe into yoba bazondibulala but abakwazi.
Now,
But for me right now,
they are right in my territory because
I am the one who is ruling here. You know, Satan often
one
gossips.
of the reasons that Joseph wept when he decided to go aside away from them.
He was remembering all those things. All the evil ways that they treated him. All those things came back. And the devil brought all of them in front of him.
On the other hand, that God who was watching
While he was being tormented,
was also watching that how are you going to do
now Joseph react in this situation.
While the evil angels are pumping Joseph,
they are trying to influence him in an evil way.
Sin after sin came vividly in Joseph. Remember those man deprived of your family.
And mankhumbule ngokundandi ngekho nosapho lwami.
Uthathwe ngabantu bakuthatha bekususa tu efamilini yakho.
Removing you from your family.
Ujoba ukukhula kaJoseph.
Consider the way that he grew up. He had one younger brother who was younger than him.
He never had time of sharing
Azange abe nalo ithuba to share about life with his brother. Because of these people that were in front of him. He has all the power to confront them fully. When he's looking at Benjamin,
I wondered
if these people treated him
how
this way,
possible it is for them to might have loved brother Benjamin.
as my brother. All those things came and he was thinking about those things.
But I love Joseph's bravery.
Joseph.
His bravery, uyibona xa esithi ndicela baphume bonke abanye ushekela amadoda.
It's been decided, you find it when he says, I would like for everyone in this room to leave alone with this man. All the servants must leave. I want to be alone with this man. They closed the doors. And he cried in front of them.
That was a cry of bravery. Overwhelmed by love.
You see these things? On the one hand, he's filled with pain.
Instead of avenging,
the love overshadowed the pain. These are my brothers. And he was compelled to cry. And he came and hugged them.
And he cried.
And he cried.
Because something
had come to him saying, avenge yourself. But the overwhelming feeling was that and heaven stood up and kept saying, here's man.
To go through.
Don't think that God doesn't know.
In life or in experience,
all the pain that you are currently experiencing, it is not hidden in the eyes of God.
Exactly what's going on.
And
what He has in store for you.
No one will be able to take it from you. Remain under his training.
You may wonder why uJoseph esithi
Usenozibuza.
happy, uJames esithi happy are those abahlalayo xa bengumuthekile.
Usenozibuza kutheni uJames esithi though abanovuyo abo who remain when they are being
When we stand,
in the end when xa siphakama
siyile nto uThixo befuna siyiyo.
siphakama being what God intended us to be.
Now, uthi uJoseph emveni koba ekhale isikhalo esikhulu.
After Joseph has cried this huge cry,
I can picture him.
nginombono wakhe
He said, you know what?
him saying, uyayazi
I'm Joseph.
nginguJoseph.
Those guys amadolo abethayo.
When he said that, you can imagine loba babengangazela. They were shaking.
Wathi no.
When they were now startled, he said, no, calm down, relax.
You intended actually not to destroy me.
Nina nanicinge loba ninditshabalalise.
You were actually an instrument isandla sikaThixo.
Kodwa at the end, it was God who was using you.
So that when the famine shall come,
Kwenzela into yoba xa imbalela ifika lena the one that has brought you here, that I may have moved in front of you to prepare a place for you.
Here is the comparison Simbaleni.
And nansi into ethelekiswayo, and then we close.
Genesis 43. Verses 16 and 17. Omnye. Genesis 30. A comparison, then we are closing. Genesis 37. Verse 23 to 25. Genesis 37.
From verse 23, and it came to pass when Joseph was come unto his brethren, that they stripped Joseph out of his coat of many colors that was on him, and they took him and cast him into a pit, and the pit was empty, there was no water in it.
Yes.
And they sat down to eat bread, and they lifted up their eyes and looked, and behold,
and then about Joseph,
after Joseph had come, they saw him coming from afar. They were not after Joseph. They didn't want Joseph. They wanted what Joseph was carrying. They saw those things fit for them.
Even though they hated Joseph, what Joseph had was good enough to sustain life. While Joseph was starving to death,
because of them, they ate and they were merry with Joseph being in the pit.
But look the contrast here, 43.
Consider
Verse 16.
Verse 16 and 17.
uYosefu wambona uBenjamin enabo, wathi kumphathi wendlu yakhe, wangenise lo madoda endlwini, uxhele ulungise kuba la madoda ayakudla nami emini enkulu.
That's a man of God. He had all the powers to revenge.
Why now all amandla into baziphindizela?
Lapha he is a victim.
Kwelicala lokuqala besifundile
Ubantu abanamandla kuye.
wayelixhoba
And bawasebenzisa amandla abanawo as much as they could.
who were using that power kangakumbi.
But figure 43.
When we arrived to the other side,
He is the man
it's now him now who
in
is
power.
uyanamandla ngoku.
But he's doing the opposite of what they
Kodwa
did.
wenza into opposite yale nto bayenza bona. He's saying kwizixaka zakhe,
Prepare the food.
lungisani ukutya
Nikhele.
and slaughter.
And make the table right.
Qiniseka into itafile ilungile.
For I am to meal with these guys.
Ngoba mna ndizawutya nabo.
And akabuvezi ubutshaba obuphakathi kwakhe.
And to the servants, he does not expose to the servants that I have an issue with them. He does not show them.
Wenza njani wena xa omnye umsala?
What do you do when another Adventist
Ekwenza wrong.
does wrong to you?
Phakathi kwenjani?
When you're in front of external people, what do you do?
Uyamquma,
Do you cover it so that the third person does not
And
know?
then uthi xa nihleli phansi
So
nisitya,
that when it's just the two of you
then
alone,
uthi Zeus,
and then you begin now to say,
uyazi wena hlobo wenza ngalo.
you know the way in which you did that thing,
Ubufama wenze ngosho.
I think you should have done it in this way.
That's what Joseph did.
Le nto uJoseph awayenza.
But mna nawe
But you know me and you,
Sisebenzisa amandla esiwanikwe nguThixo ngoba.
When we get power from God, we use it for evil purposes.
I can imagine Joseph saying kubantu kwabo.
Ndiyacinga uJoseph esithi to his brothers.
After all I've gone through,
Kuyo yonke lento ndiye ndadibana nayo.
I still have joy.
Ndisenalo uvuyo.
After all I've gone through,
Kuyo yonke into endidibene nayo.
I still have love for you.
Ndisenalo uthando ngakuwe.
After all that you have done to me,
Kuyo yonke into enindenze yona.
I still maintain peace.
Ndisenalo uxolo.
Sihlale phansi.
Let's sit down
Sidle.
and eat
Niseningcokolele utata unjani.
and begin to tell me how are things back home.
Now, the report that was supposed to be brought back to Jacob
La ngcelo yalamika kumele bayibuyele uJoseph. La minyaka idlulileyo
by Joseph to Jacob.
kwakumele uJoseph wayise kuJacob.
Yes, he was the perpetrator.
It was taken back now by his brothers.
Utata wabo.
Back to Joseph, to
Sele
Jacob.
ngoku bengumtheka.
With them now being the ones who
Ngumtheka
understand.
isazi izenzo zikaJoseph.
Not that it was someone else who was causing
Izenzo
them,
zabo.
but it was their own deeds.
Be careful.
Lumka,
Le ndlela uhamba ngayo.
the way in which you are choosing to walk life,
Olu hlobo wenza ngalo izinto.
the way you are choosing to walk life, is going to turn on you.
Because
Ngoba kaloku,
ngeli xesha ababheka kutata wabo.
on their way back to the father,
Kwareflektha isikhalo sikatata wabo engafuni uthuthuzeleka.
they began to remember the cry of their
Lento
father.
eyayenziwe ngabo besazi ukuthi futhi uJoseph akafanga bamthengise.
Because of what they did, knowing that Joseph was not dead, but they had sold him.
There was another table to be set.
Yayisekhona enye itafile
But now
ezawulungisa.
they were to prepare the table.
Kodwa yayizaba ngabo ngoba bezoyilungisa.
Now they were the ones to explain that look tata.
Yayingabo ababezocacisa into yoba tata
That Joseph
la Joseph
esakuhlukumeza ngengubo yakhe.
that we gave you his coat and distressed
The
you.
man is still alive.
Usaphila.
The man is still alive.
Usaphila la ndoda.
Forgive us.
Xolele.
Forgive us.
Xolele.
Because ukungcungcutheka kwakho ungcungcuthekayo ungavumi uthuthuzeleka.
Because the pain that you went through, even refusing to stop
Sisazi
crying,
ukuthi ungcungcutheka kodwa umntana wakho usaphila.
knowing that your son was still alive.
It's time now ukuba sikuxelele.
Lifikile ixesha that we tell you,
Lumkela kuba kufika ixesha loba uthethe inyani sowuyithetha kabuhlungu.
be careful of a situation whereby now having
There
to
is time
speak the
to come
truth
for
under
amasabata.
pain. Liyafika ixesha for
Ngeke
unbelief.
ngithumayele ngoku. There is time to come for the Seventh Day Adventists
Likhona ixesha elizayo for isalelo
to tell the world the truth.
that we must sixelele ihlabathi inyaniso.
Sayithetha sekubuhlungu.
We will say the truth under
Sele
pain.
sinyanzelekile.
With us being compelled to say it
Because
harshly.
inyani izabe iziveza.
Because the truth will be exposing
Izabe
itself.
ingasavezwa sithi.
It will not be us exposing the
That's actually
truth.
what happened to the sons of
Le
Jacob.
lenzeka kwaba bafo.
Kwakunyanzelekile because whether they did not tell their father that uJoseph usaphila.
They-
Inyani ezoziveza.
they
because
were forced to
the
tell
famine
the
was
truth.
so severe.
They famine forced them to tell the truth.
And the man told them, bring your famine.
Wathi uJoseph into yoba hambani nibuye.
When they were
Famine
to
is
come to Egypt,
Xa bebezawubuyela eYiphuta,
they decided that they should actually tell to their father themselves than Joseph to tell to his father that no, baba bandithengisa.
bakhethe into yokuba mabazixele ngokwabo kutatabo kunoba ibe nguJoseph obaxelayo.
Tell the truth whilst you still have the chance to say it.
Xela inyani ngoku ungekangcungcuthekiswa into yoba
For there
uyikhuphe
is
ngenkani.
coming a time
Liyeza ixesha
when the truth shall reveal itself.
apho inyaniso iyawuthi iphutshuluke ngokwayo.
Iyakujikela.
It will turn on you.
Because it's
May the good Lord bless us.